Here we have to consider the function f of x equals x squared. So A is asking us to draw y equals f of x. So this is going to be the parent function. So first off, we have to draw the graph. It's not going to be perfect, I'm sorry. And just label some points. Or sorry, draw it on the axis. And so for the parent function, we have to draw the quadratic of the points 1 to 1 and 2 to 4, approximately, as best as you can, on both the positive and negative sign. And you have to make sure that the graph touches 0 on the x-axis. And that's the best I can do. And B is asking us to do y equals f of x minus 1. For this question, they're telling us to move the graph over one spot to the right. So I'm going to draw on the graph itself in red. So make a point that it's red. So the vertex here is just going to move one spot over. So we're going to start here, but then we're going to have the same scale almost, where we're going to be going up 1. What's happening? 1 to 1, and then 2 to 4, depicting on the changed vertex. So it's going to be the same, 1 to 1, and 2 to 4. And then we're going to draw that, making sure it cuts 0 on the x-axis. And that is A and B.
So for C, the equation is, whoa, okay. It's y equals 3f of x squared minus 1. Okay. So for this, to graph this, we can take the parent function and just shift whatever the graph says. So in this case, the vertex is going to shift to the right one because you changed the sign, so it would be 1. And then to have the other points in the parent function, it would be 1, 1. So you move 1 to the right and then up 1. But for this one, we multiply the y values by 3. So instead of going up 1, we go up 3. So we would go to the right 1 and then up 3. So it would be here. And for the other point, it would be the same, but just to the other side. So I would go to the left 1 and up 3. So it would be right here. And that's how this graph would look like.
Okay, now we're going to graph the equation y equals 3f x squared minus 1 plus 2. Okay. Take a little longer. Okay. Okay, I'm going to write the points, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so to start, like we did many times before, we shift the whole thing to the right one. But then we also have to shift it up 2 since it's plus 2. So now we're here, we're at 2. So this is our vertex. So now it's shifted up to the whole thing and shifted to the right one. And now instead of going over 1 up 1, we're going to go over 1 up 3 since we have to multiply all y values by 3. So it's going to be over 1 and up 3. So it's going to be at 5. I don't have it on here, but it's okay. And also do the other side, of course. So that's going to be here. somehow it's not working. Okay, there we go. Make my points a little bigger. Okay, now we're gonna go not over 2 up 4, but over 2 up 12 because we're timesing the y values by 3 again. So now we're gonna go here up 2 and then up 12, which is here. And then I forgot the -1 here. And then we just connect the points. That's basically it.